Can you explain SSRIs to me? An SSRI stands for Selective Serotonin Reuptake Inhibitor. Essentially, the way that SSRIs work is by inhibiting the reuptake of serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter released inside of the brain. Once serotonin is released, it can bind to the serotonin receptor and induce its psychological and physiological effects. Once it's released from this receptor, it is then reuptaken into this neuron using a reuptake pump called SERT, or SERT. And the way that SSRIs function is by blocking this reuptake pump from working, leaving more serotonin available in what is referred to as the synapse, which is the space between these two neurons, and more serotonin is available to bind to its receptor. The reason these medications were invented is because it was hypothesized that low levels of serotonin induce depression. Therefore, inhibiting the reuptake of serotonin increases the amount of serotonin available to bind to its receptor, essentially increasing the potency of the serotonin we are producing. With that being said, over the past 50 years, it does appear that the serotonin hypothesis of depression may not actually be true, as there really is not much support for the hypothesis that depression is caused by low serotonin activity or low serotonin concentrations, with the very important caveat. Multiple reviews done on antidepressants, specifically serotonin reuptake inhibitors, still absolutely indicate that they are an effective treatment strategy for depression, indicating they may be exerting their effects through a different mechanism of action, which still is not fully elucidated. They may also be extremely effective for preventing the relapse of depression, as it does appear that reductions in brain serotonin levels are truly a risk factor for depression relapse. In the grand scheme of things, it does appear like SSRIs are effective for treating depression. However, whether or not it is directly by increasing brain serotonin levels or via another mechanism of action is still a question for debate. With that being said, if you would like an individualized approach to your nutrition and lifestyle to optimize your health, energy, and body composition, send me a DM to sign up for coaching.